tonight you tuned in to the podcast that you need in your life. I'm your host Mo, and welcome to the #1 podcast in the world. Let's speak that now. And you need it in your life. The Mean Girls 1821 podcast, where we mean what we say what we mean, and we do it all within 3 to 5 minutes. Why? Because encouragement don't take all day. So let's get this encouragement and get on with our day. But nevertheless, you know the deal, you know the drill. Let's honor ourselves. How's your 2022 been treating you? It's about to be May. Listen, life be lifing, and adulting is the ghetto. So if you made one progressive step, I'm proud of you, because it's better than no steps at all. And for some of us, just being able to inhale and exhale and being above the ground is all we could do. And guess what? That's good enough for me too. The premise of this podcast is truth. So each and every Friday via my YouTube channel and or using your podcast app, I'm going to encourage you to do 3 things. Number 1, show up fully, because those that mind don't matter, and those that matter truly don't mind. To walk with integrity, and last but not least, to reflect, because beloved, sometimes it's you. So without further ado, let's begin today's episode. As we come off of Holy Week, the question that I was prompted to ask this week is, what's the lesson from the grave? All during Holy Week, even Monday, when Jesus rode into Jerusalem on a donkey, we were already talking about he got up, being in the groove, being in the spotlight, that I truly believe we missed the lesson we were supposed to learn from the grave. In my opinion, the grave represents the ending of a thing, final destination. We sing a song, death, where is your sting? Grave, where is your victory? And I think the reason why we do that is because once something is in the grave, it's finished, it's done. And I can hypothesize and just infer, don't jump me because I know tussling is a vibe. Maybe we're so eager to jump to resurrection because we're not totally ready to die to some things. We're willing to put it to rest, but not put it to death. Ecclesiastes tells us that there's a time and season for all things. And so when you find yourself in a dark season, I think it's really important that we analyze what it means to die to this life. Consider the things that we need to die to. We are called to crucify this flesh and submit to the will and the way of Christ. And so what needs to be crucified so that a new thing can resurrect? Maybe the resurrection in our lives is taking longer because we're not willing to lay in the grave long enough to die to old things. Just a thought. Take care. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Mean Girls 1821 podcast with me, your host Mo. Tune in each and every Friday for a fresh episode exclusively found on my YouTube channel or using the podcast app. And always remember, words have power. So whenever you speak, mean what you say and say what you mean. Take care.